Have you ever wondered why your muscles feel weaker and slower to recover after the age of 60, even when you're eating enough protein? The truth is, it's not only about meat, fish, or eggs. There is one category of food, often overlooked, that holds surprising power for muscle repair and energy: fruits. Yes, the very fruits you may already enjoy at breakfast or as a light snack could be the missing piece in your muscle recovery puzzle. Many people believe fruits are mostly about vitamins or sweetness, but recent studies show that certain fruits contain natural compounds that calm inflammation, boost circulation, and even help muscle fibers heal faster after daily activity. Imagine walking a few blocks and not feeling your legs so heavy. Imagine waking up with less stiffness in the morning. It sounds simple, but nature has already packed these benefits inside colorful fruits you can find in any American grocery store. In today's video, we'll uncover the top 5 fruits that can help restore muscle strength and speed up recovery for people over 60. Some of them may surprise you, especially the number 1 fruit on the list, which scientists say can work even better than popular supplements. Stay with me, because missing this information could mean missing out on a natural, delicious way to protect your independence and mobility. So, what are these fruits, and why do they work so well for aging muscles? Let's begin with a story that might remind you of your own journey. Let me tell you about Mary. She's 72 years old, a retired teacher living in Ohio. For years, she struggled with sore legs after her morning walks. Even though she ate eggs for breakfast and chicken for dinner, her muscles still felt tired, and recovery seemed slower every month. She began to worry that her independence was slipping away. One day, while visiting her daughter, Mary was offered something simple: a bowl of cherries with a little yogurt. She didn't think much of it, but her daughter explained that cherries are rich in natural compounds called anthocyanins, which help reduce muscle soreness and inflammation. Mary started adding them to her routine, sometimes as an evening snack, sometimes blended into a smoothie. After just a few weeks, she noticed a difference. Her legs didn't feel as heavy after walking. She woke up with less stiffness in her joints. And most importantly, her confidence returned. She could enjoy gardening again, play with her grandchildren, and even carry her own groceries without feeling drained. Mary's story is not unique. Countless older adults are discovering that certain fruits act like gentle medicine for aging muscles. They don't just provide vitamins, they help the body heal naturally, in ways protein alone cannot. So, what are the fruits that can transform recovery after 60? Let's start with the first one, a fruit you probably already know but may not fully appreciate. Let's begin with number 5 on our list, pineapple. Now, you might be surprised to see this tropical fruit here. Most people think of pineapple as something you add to a fruit salad in summer or maybe on a pizza, but very few realize that pineapple contains a powerful natural compound called bromelain. Bromelain is an enzyme that helps your body break down proteins and reduce inflammation. Think of it this way. After exercise, your muscles develop tiny tears. This is how they grow stronger. But those tears can leave you stiff and sore. Bromelain works like a gentle cleaning solution, washing away the excess inflammation and speeding up the healing process. Many athletes use pineapple juice for faster recovery, and the same benefit applies even more after 60, when healing naturally takes longer. I once had a patient, Robert, age 70, who loved gardening. Every spring, he spent long hours planting and pulling weeds, and by the end of the day, his back would ache for hours. He started adding just a few chunks of pineapple to his lunch salad. Within weeks, he told me his recovery was smoother. He didn't need to rest as long before heading back to the garden. The best part? You don't need much. A few slices of fresh pineapple or even blending it into a smoothie with spinach and yogurt can give your body that bromelain boost. It's refreshing, natural, and far more helpful than many pills you might find on a shelf. But as powerful as pineapple is, it's not the only fruit that works this magic. There's another fruit, one you've probably had in your kitchen many times, that acts like natural oil for your muscles, keeping cramps and stiffness away. Let's move to number 4 on the list. Number 4 is the humble banana. Now, bananas may seem ordinary, something you grab for a quick snack, but for muscles after 60, they are almost like natural fuel. The reason is simple. Bananas are packed with potassium and magnesium, two minerals that keep your muscles working smoothly. Imagine your muscles as electrical wires. For those wires to carry signals without sparks or short circuits, they need insulation. Potassium acts like that insulation, keeping signals steady so your muscles don't cramp. Magnesium, on the other hand, helps relax the muscle fibers after each contraction, so you don't feel tight and stiff. Without enough of these minerals, even simple tasks, like standing from a chair or climbing a few steps, can trigger painful cramps. I remember talking with Mary, a 68-year-old retired teacher. She often complained about leg cramps waking her up at night. Instead of reaching for medication right away, I suggested she try adding 1 banana to her breakfast oatmeal. Within a month, she noticed her legs felt lighter, and those midnight cramps became much less frequent. Sometimes the simplest foods make the biggest difference. The best part is, bananas are convenient and affordable. You don't need a blender, you don't need recipes, just peel and enjoy. If you want variety, slice them over whole grain toast with peanut butter or freeze them to blend into a creamy dessert. That one fruit can be both comfort food and medicine for your muscles. Still, while bananas are wonderful for preventing cramps, there's another fruit on this list that goes one step further. It doesn't just prevent problems, it actually fights muscle soreness at the root by reducing oxidative stress. And this fruit is often considered a superfood for aging bodies. Let's move on to number 3. Number 3 on our list is blueberries. These tiny, deep blueberries may look small, but they are a powerhouse for aging muscles. What makes them special is their extremely high level of antioxidants, compounds that fight off the tiny rusting process inside your body known as oxidative stress. When we exercise, especially after 60, our muscles produce more free radicals, unstable molecules that damage muscle fibers and slow down recovery. Think of it like metal left outside in the rain, it begins to rust. Blueberries act like a protective coat of paint, shielding your muscles from that rust and helping them repair faster. One fascinating study followed older adults who ate blueberries regularly. After exercise, those who included blueberries in their diet recovered muscle strength more quickly and reported less stiffness compared to those who didn't. The reason is that blueberries reduce inflammation and help blood vessels deliver more oxygen to tired muscles. I remember George, a 75-year-old grandfather who loved morning walks but often felt stiff the next day. His daughter suggested adding a small handful of blueberries to his evening yogurt. Within a few weeks, he noticed that his legs didn't feel as heavy in the morning, and he could walk longer without discomfort. For him, this little fruit became part of his nightly routine. The best thing about blueberries is how versatile they are. You can sprinkle them over cereal, blend them into a smoothie, or eat them fresh as a sweet evening snack. And unlike supplements, they bring not just one nutrient but a whole team working together for your muscles and your health. Still, as powerful as blueberries are, there is another fruit that deserves the number 2 spot. It doesn't just help with recovery, it has been proven to reduce muscle soreness after workouts, even in athletes. And surprisingly, it's something you can drink in a glass. Let's look at number 2. Number 2 on our list is tart cherries. You may have seen them in pies or as juice at the grocery store, but what most people don't realize is just how powerful they are for muscle recovery. Tart cherries are rich in compounds called anthocyanins, which give them their deep red color and, more importantly, provide strong anti-inflammatory effects. For muscles, this means less soreness, less swelling, and faster healing. Athletes have been using tart cherry juice for years to reduce what's known as DOMS, delayed onset muscle soreness, the stiffness and pain that shows up a day or two after exercise. But this benefit isn't just for athletes. Older adults, especially those who enjoy walking, gardening, or light exercise, can experience the same relief. Take Robert, a 68-year-old retiree who loved golfing. After a day on the course, he often felt back and leg pain that lasted into the night. His doctor recommended trying tart cherry juice in the evening. Within a couple of weeks, Robert noticed he was sleeping better and waking up with less stiffness. A simple glass of this tangy drink became his secret weapon for enjoying his hobby without the nagging soreness. One of the best parts about tart cherries is that they're easy to include. You can find tart cherry juice in most supermarkets, and even just a small glass in the evening may make a noticeable difference in how your muscles feel the next morning. For some people, it even helps improve sleep quality thanks to natural melatonin found in the fruit. Still, as impressive as tart cherries are, they are not at the very top of our list. There is one fruit that goes beyond simply easing soreness. It acts like a key, unlocking your body's ability to use protein more effectively, while also improving sleep and bone strength. And surprisingly, it's one of the most affordable fruits you can buy. Let's discover number 1. And finally, number 1 on our list, the kiwi. At first glance, it may look like a small, fuzzy fruit you'd toss into a fruit salad, but the kiwi is actually a powerhouse for aging muscles. What makes kiwi so special is its unique combination of nutrients. It's loaded with vitamin C, vitamin K, potassium, and most importantly, an enzyme called actinidin. This enzyme helps break down protein in your digestive system, making it easier for your body to absorb and use the amino acids that actually build and repair muscle. Think of kiwi as a key that unlocks the door, allowing your body to take full advantage of the protein you eat. For older adults, this is huge. After 60, digestion slows down, and the ability to fully utilize protein decreases. You could eat plenty of chicken or fish, but without proper absorption, much of that protein simply goes to waste. A kiwi or two in the evening can change that, improving protein uptake and giving your muscles the raw material they need to repair overnight. There's another bonus. Kiwis are one of the best natural supports for sleep. Multiple studies have shown that people who eat kiwi before bed fall asleep faster, sleep longer, and wake up feeling more refreshed. Some research even suggests that kiwi can be more effective than melatonin supplements in certain cases. And since deep, restorative sleep is when the body does its best muscle repair, the connection becomes clear: better sleep, stronger recovery. Take Susan, a 71-year-old grandmother who often struggled with restless nights and morning stiffness. She started adding 2 kiwis to her evening routine, sometimes sliced into yogurt, sometimes eaten fresh. Within weeks, she noticed not only that she slept more soundly, but also that her morning walks felt easier. Her legs felt lighter, her balance steadier, and her energy higher throughout the day. It's simple, affordable, and available in nearly every grocery store. This tiny green fruit supports your muscles, your bones, and your sleep, making it the ultimate recovery food after 60. So now we've counted down all 5 fruits. But what does this mean for your daily routine, and how can you put these pieces together into meals that actually work for you? Let's bring it all together. Now that we've walked through all 5 of these powerful fruits, let's take a step back and see the bigger picture. It's easy to think of fruit as just a light snack or a sweet dessert, but for older adults, fruit can be one of the most powerful recovery tools available. They're not just extras on your plate, they're natural medicine for your muscles. Think about it this way: after 60, your body doesn't bounce back as quickly as it used to. Workouts that once left you energized can now leave you sore. A short walk can sometimes feel like a marathon. That's where these fruits step in. Each one delivers a unique set of nutrients that target muscle repair from different angles: pineapple with its anti-inflammatory enzymes, cherries with their muscle-soothing compounds, bananas with their potassium to prevent cramps, blueberries with their antioxidants, and kiwi with its protein-boosting and sleep-enhancing powers. Together, they form a natural recovery system that works with your body, not against it. And the best part is, these foods aren't exotic or expensive. They're everyday items you can find in any American grocery store, often for just a few dollars a week. You don't need fancy supplements or powders, just a little planning and some smart swaps. For example, instead of starting your morning with a bowl of sugary cereal, try a cup of Greek yogurt with blueberries. Instead of a late-night soda, reach for tart cherry juice. Add a banana after your walk, or slice some kiwi into your evening snack. These aren't drastic changes. They're small, practical choices that add up over time. And those choices can mean the difference between losing muscle silently or staying strong, steady, and confident well into your 70s and beyond. So which of these 5 fruits will you try first? So, the next time you're at the grocery store, pause for a moment in the produce aisle. Those colorful fruits aren't just tasty treats, they could be the very thing that keeps your muscles strong, your steps steady, and your independence intact after 60. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like it, share it with a friend who might need a little muscle boost, and subscribe to stay connected. We'll keep bringing you simple, natural ways to protect your health and strength as you age. And remember, your body is still capable of amazing things. Sometimes, all it takes is the right fuel to keep it going strong.